Welcome tonight. Who muted me? I don't know how that happened. Welcome tonight. We're so excited. Did you hear our music? Oh, maybe it's just my music. I hear music. Welcome to Maui Strong. And so we want to talk to you tonight about a wonderful program. We are just so overwhelmed with everything going on in Tupperware right now. And with all of our joy, we need to stop for a second and remember that Maui is absolutely suffering. And what can we do? I have to tell you, many of you know that I have a good girlfriend, Tina, who lives in Hawaii. She does not live in Maui. She lives on the Big Island, Oahu. However, I just want you to know that in speaking with her, it really opened my eyes to more. I mean, I think that the news media is doing okay, but it just devastating what happened within 2 hours and how this entire half of the island just burned down. And the heat was so hot that metal actually was melting and melted, and cars melted, tires melted first, and people were just dying. It's just so overwhelming to me. But the people that are left have nothing. And so what can we do? You know what? One of us can do very little, but all of us can do something. And so that's what I want to do. I want to come together tonight. I want to talk about this. I want to see if we can exchange ideas on what we can maybe do to come together as a team. I would love to see us just individually do something. You personally do something individually, and as a team, we could be Maui Strong. Now, Maui Strong to me means coming together, praying for them, because I will tell you, I believe prayer works. I'm the type of girl that when I pray for rain, I carry an umbrella because I believe prayer works. And I also share with you that I also believe that what we have and we are so blessed with, that sharing is giving not only to these people, but it gives back to us. And, I'm always telling you, when you help one person, 3 fingers come back to you. And so sharing is going to help grow your business just by you getting out there and doing what you can, not for the purpose of making money, but for the purpose of helping Maui, and it will come back to you. It will be perceived as an opportunity for you to help Maui, but at the same time, you can never outgive God. So just go into it with the attitude of, I'm here to help Maui, and raising funds and submitting those funds either to Maui directly, and I'll have an organization for you to give that to that is recommended by my girlfriend Tina, or I will be making a large donation when we're done here too as well, so we can work from that. So let's start real quick and just talk about, oops, wrong thing. Our Maui presentation tonight. Get this all up there right. Maui Strong tonight, we are going to have new recipes, and we have a demonstration with our pumpkin spice coffee, iced coffee. And then we also have home parties, how to date more parties, whether they be home parties or Facebook parties. We have a trip business plan, and we have a guest coming on tonight. Dora is going to visit us tonight. We're going to have our drawings tonight. Don't forget, we're giving away the $50 twice. So you don't have to be on to win, but it is more fun, right? And so we'll be giving that away too. Jim is here because he's not only supporting us with the Maui Strong, he also wants to brag about you guys a little bit because you guys are doing so good. You want to tell him?
You're doing really good. I've been following it, and I'm really impressed where we're at so far with still half a month to go. So keep going. Keep
going.
Yeah. Not stop.
Yeah, we're doing great, guys. We are doing great. And recruiting is phenomenal. And our sales are coming. And I'm so excited for you guys because that means you are working the business and you're excited about the business. We are excited about the business. So what we have here for our Maui Strong, I don't want to do a fundraiser where I'm selling Tupperware for myself as the business leader. I want to do something that's going to help you sell the Tupperware and build the Maui Strong funds. And so I've come up with a really cool idea for you to earn a t-shirt. Now you have to sell $50 this week in order to be qualified to buy the t-shirt. Why? Because you got to be working the business. If you're not working the business, you're not going to be able to use any of our ideas tonight to grow your business with the Maui Strong fundraiser. So work in the business, submit a $50 order, and it entitles you to order our t-shirt. Now our t-shirt is doesn't say Tupperware. It says Maui Strong. And that way you'll have conversation starter. So what are you doing? You see, I support Maui Strong as well. What are you doing? And you'll have a conversation starter. And so in just a minute, we're going to hear from Jennifer, and she's going to share us a little bit about what she's doing. She had an idea off of our leaders meeting this morning. If you missed our leaders meeting, you missed a good meeting. It was really fun. But she's going to share with us a little bit about that. And so Maui Strong for you, what will it mean for you? You decide. What it means for me is every shirt that sells $5 will go to Maui Strong account and be donated at the end of the month. Now, I will also tell you, it's going to go to this Hawaiian Community Foundation to support Maui. And there is a foundation set up there for Maui. And so this is definitely going to the right hands and the right people. So it goes directly to them. And I also want to tell you that the shirt prices were kind of like an estimate because I threw it together so fast. Anything over and above the actual cost of that shirt is going to go to Maui Strong. So it actually might be more than $5 a shirt going to Maui Strong Foundation. And so I wanted you to have something that come together as a team. I love the black and white, but then I love the coral, then I love the blue. And I thought, well, let them decide. And you can order multiples. And so if you want one for your whole family, once you qualify, $50 gets you one, $100 gets you two, $150 can get you three. And so and I'll be honest with you, it's the honor system. Doesn't mean I won't check it, but I didn't want to have a whole bunch of red tape here. I want you to go on and order. So the jot form will be put out there and you can be able to order your shirts right away so we can get them to you right away so you can help you grow your Maui Strong Fund as well. And so make a decision on what you want, what color you want, and make a decision on what you'll do. And so I'm going to take the screens down because we're going to hear from Jennifer. And Jennifer is one of our leaders at Champion. And it's Jennifer. Where are you, Jennifer? I gotta find you. Oh, you are right there. Yay, love it. Jennifer and Dana. All right. And I'm going to spotlight you. Add spotlight. There we go. All right. And so you are on now. What was your take this morning? Hi, Dana. When you decided that you were going to be part of this?
What I decided was I want to do a lotto board, and Dana and I have a lot of overstock. So we decided to get together a few items, and we're going to do a $2 board, $5 board, and a $10 board, each with 30 squares. Our goal together is to come up with $500. And I would like to challenge everyone else to do the same, because think of how much money we could raise if each of us did $500. I don't want to do it as anything that I'm making money from. So if any of these things have to be shipped, we're going to pay for it ourselves. And all the money that we raise with this is going to go directly to that foundation, because
Absolutely.
we don't. I did make up some boards. I can post them here down below after you're done with the meeting, if anybody wants to use what we've got. And I challenge everybody to come up with your own type of fundraiser that you can try to get together $500. I think that would be great for each of us to be able to do that.
Absolutely. So put in the chat if you say, I accept that challenge. All right. And so put that in the chat, whether it's $500, $100, or $1,000. What if Champion could make a huge difference for somebody? And, that difference could be just, a one-night hotel stay right now, because they are out of their homes. They're literally, it's just so unbelievably sad.
To buy somebody a week of food or baby diapers, formula, anything.
Right. Absolutely. I know that they're thankful right now for anything we do. And I know they're thankful right now to have their life. Unfortunately, I was watching today and children were left home alone because they were out of school that day. They had called off school and parents were working. So the devastation, they feel there's probably going to be within the thousands once they figure out who's actually missing. And that is just horrible. And Tina said, my girlfriend told me that most of them were in the ocean, trying to get in the ocean to get away from the fire. waiting to be rescued. And some people did get rescued from the ocean. Unfortunately, some of them were waiting until 2 o'clock in the morning, and some of them perished and drowned in the ocean. So it's just the hearts of the families that are left behind with not only losing everything, but now funeral cost. If we can do a little, it could mean so much to them. So let's pull together, champions, because champions do charity. I'll tell you something, a true champion does charity. And I believe that that is part of our mission here, is charity work. And so let's pull together, champions. This is who we are. All right. And so thank you, Dana. Thank you, Jennifer. I love having you guys. Jen, I loved meeting you and having you at Super Saturday or Mini Jubilee. And Dana, I've really enjoyed watching you live. So keep it up. All right. They do a lot of lives. It's really cute. You got to find them. All right. Bye, guys. All right. Next, we're going to have added to our pen is our sweet little Debbie. Now, if we can find Debbie, who's adding Debbie? All right, Debbie, you have had great success and really early in your business again. So tell us about why you're excited this time to be with us in Tupperware, because this is your third time, right?
Third time's a charm.
That's right, girlfriend. That's right. What are you doing different?
Honestly, 6 weeks ago, I quit my full-time job that was putting me over the edge.
Okay.
And I was working 60, 65 hours a week, got paid for 40 hours. And I started looking for work, and I said, wait a minute, look what I have right in front of me that I'm already signed up for.
Right.
So, God bless Nikki. She has put up with me. I'm leaving, coming back. I'm leaving, coming back. I'm back, Nikki. The great news is too, I have my very first vendor event coming up the end of August at North Olmsted Homecoming. So I'm super excited about that. So thanks to, Amy and Nikki for helping me with that. Nikki's mom offered to help me
Yes.
during the vendor event. So I'm just super pumped. It's a 4-day event. I mean, I can't go wrong.
Yeah, you are going to do great and you're going to love it. I love being with the people. I love meeting people, being with people. When I can do that, that is, that's my jam. That's my wheelhouse.
Right. Well, plus I graduated from North Olmsted. So this is like a double hit.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
sure.
I'm kind of pumped about that. But
okay, so what is your goal?
Honestly,
share with everybody.
Honestly, if it wasn't for all of you guys, I would not be here.
No, that's why we're here.
Mini Jubilee, Pam, it was so awesome to actually meet you in person, meet Jenny, meet Bonnie, Amy, and just everybody, Ellen, and just everybody. I mean, it just so pumped me up.
Yeah.
You really got a lot of things going in my head when I left that day. I said, where's my whys?
That's right.
And I got my whys.
Okay, get your whys. That's great, girl. Tell me, what is your goal? What do you want? What's your goal in Tupperware?
My goal, you know what? I want to move up. I want to produce. I want to be a positive leader. I want to be that person somebody looks up to and they say, hey, I need help. Like I do with Nikki. Hey, Nikki, I need your help. I want to be that person. So I just want to strive to be my best.
Yeah,
I
great.
always wanted to be my own boss, and I just want to strive to be my best.
All right. So everybody that's listening tonight, you are going to be the witness. And there's going to be a day when you'll say, oh my goodness, Debbie, I remember when. And they're going to say, I remember Debbie, when you got on and you come back had just come back to the business. So we're going to all be the witness, right, guys? All right. So excited for you, Debbie. So excited about your business and your
Thank
drive.
you. Thank you.
honey. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you. You guys
You
rock.
bet, you bet. Congratulations on your new assignment. You're going to going to the
Okay.
top, and your
Thank
why. All
All
right.
right.
All right, so
Okay.
I am looking, it's 8:17. It's time for us to welcome our guest. If you're a guest here for the very first time, we want you to put in the chat, hey, I'm new here, so we can put you in a special drawing. And that special drawing is for some free Tupperware. And one person wins every single week. So it's always important to invite your guests to come on and check us out. We do the drawing as close as we can to 8:15. And so if you're a guest and you'd love to stay on with us and really find out what we're like, because you get to see the real picture longer. You will, you're more than welcome to. However, if you have guests that want to just get in the drawing and just want to get on one time, that's okay too. We don't care. We're good for that. All right. And so thank you for being with us. And Jenny, do we have any guests that have signed in yet? Or Jessica, I'm sorry.
Not that I've seen yet.
Okay, well, we're going to give them another chance. Okay, so keep submitting that you are a guest, admitting and submitting that you are a guest here with us this evening, so we can put you in our drawing. All right. All right. So what I want to talk to you right now about is your business as far as what you can have for you right now. There is so much going on, and there's some great news today. Actually, the Crystal Wave set that you get these next 2 weeks when you submit $500 was normally limited, and they just took off the limits. And so if you sell $3,000, you would get 6 sets. If you sell $500, you get 1 set. If you sell $2,000, you get 4 sets. And so it's unlimited now. So note that in your notes for what's going on right now for you. And the other thing that I think is really exciting for you to know is this amazing trip. So when Dora gets on, she's going to share with us a little system that she's prepared. But let's go straight to Loretta. Loretta, share with us what you have on our business plan tonight to help us earn this trip.
All right. Well, I'm excited too, because not only can directors earn a trip and business leaders earn a trip, managers, you all can earn a $750 voucher. And I'm excited to hear what Dora's going to be sharing on how you can track that, or her business plan for that. But I'm going to share with you, it's all going to start with connecting and contacting, okay? Because you can have all the goals you want, but if you're not connecting and contacting and asking people, you're not going to get anywhere. Anyway, so guys, go out there and start talking about your business, all right? People are interested, all right? And they're waiting for someone to ask them, okay? So what can you use? You've got all kinds of ways, guys. You've got your social media, your existing networks, if you've been in the business, even if you've not been in the business and you're new, you have networks of people, and we'll talk about that. Your vendor events, customer referrals, all right? You want to create lead generation, all right? And create a list of potential leads. Always have the list. I can't remember his name right now, but Pam a while ago had a speaker come in, and he's written books, and I can't remember his name, but he would walk around with his list in his pocket, okay? And it was all tattered and whatever. And when he met new people, he would add them to the list. And when he contacted them, he crossed them off. And it was a moving list. So lists are very important for you to grow your business, all right? So where are we going to do this at? We are going to do this in your social networks, all right? With groups that fit your market. So maybe you're part of a group. I'm part of a dementia group. I'm part of a fitness group. So whatever groups you're interested in, okay? So you want to be part of that group and contribute to that group. But when there's an opening, when someone says, oh my goodness, I'm meal prepping, okay? That's an opening for you to personally share, okay? Not in the group, personally on the side, say, hey, hey, would you be interested in if I had a way for you to, make meal prepping easier? Okay. So your Facebook, your Instagram, your Twitter, your TikToks, all right. You guys, that's a whole nother training about making your reels. Jenny's awesome at them. Nikki, Amy, all you guys, Tabitha trained at Jubilee about that. I mean, go find those trainings out there and learn how to create those reels and those TikToks and create a following and funnel them into your VIP groups. All right. So create that list there. Your neighborhood. Okay. Your organizations you belong to, your church organizations, your sports organizations, maybe you play cards, poker, I don't know what you do, whatever groups you belong to. Running errands when you're out and about. Do you stop at the bank? Do you stop at the hairdressers? I mean, your receptionist at the doctor's office. All right. Community events, get involved with your community. All right. Of course, your vendor shows. And when you see a show, if you're not in it, all right, ask if they've got a Tupperware rep there, and be courteous, guys. If there's someone already there that is doing Tupperware, let's be courteous to that other person. All right. It's they're already there. And maybe you say, hey, if this person ever leaves, I'd love to be on your wait list. All right. Next in line. All right. So let's be everywhere you go, you can add to your list. Okay. Be prepared. I like to use virtual business cards. You know why? Because one, it saves me money, but two, hey, Pam, I'd love to give you my business card. It's virtual. Here it is. What's your cell phone number? I'll just pop it over to you right now. Guess what? Now I have her contact info, right? You give someone your business card, you're just hoping they're going to contact you back. All right. But if you do give out business cards, I always like to give them more than one. Hey, this one's for you, Jenny, but there's 2 more here. So if you want to pass these on to a girlfriend, and if they tell me that you referred them to me, you get an extra gift from me. All right. So not 1 business card, 3. Okay. Just a couple tips for you. All right. So how are you going to start this list? All right. I gave you some other ideas, but we always go back to the basics, and let's think about Frank. These are just thought starters for you. Okay. Make your own list, whether you want to do it in a notebook, on your cell phone, however you want to do it. Your friends. You're going to start with your friends. Okay. I'm going to dare you to look at your cell phone. Who are the top 10, 20 people that you talk to every day? Have you asked them? Your relatives. Okay. Parents, siblings, aunts, uncles, cousins, in-laws. Okay. Acquaintances, coworkers, clubs you belong to, church, hairdressers, receptionists, neighbors. Okay. Every neighbor should know that you are the Tupperware girlfriend in the neighborhood. Okay. Nothing worse than you finding out that 2 doors down from you, a Tupperware party's going on, and they didn't know you sold Tupperware. Okay. And kids contacts. All right. Whether you have kids or don't have kids, there's kids everywhere. All right. There are moms out there. There's teachers, coaches, there's nieces and nephews, there's kids contacts, sports groups they belong to, all that. So that's just a basic way for you to start your list. So we always talk about building that wonderful 100. Okay, that's a really sweet spot to be at, is when you have 100 people on that list, and it's always rotating. It's always moving. You're going to cross people off. You're going to add people. All right. So whether you want to create it virtually, all right, guys, we walk around with our cell phones. You can create a group called Future Tupperware House. And when you meet those new people, add them in there. Okay. You can create your own groups in there. You can have it at your fingertips. So if you're taking kids to school and you've got to wait 5 minutes in the bus line to pick them up, you can make a contact. All right. At your fingertips. I didn't have that when I started my business. We had paper and notebooks, and I had to make sure I carried it with me. And oh my goodness, if I lost it or if it got wet, forget it. All right. So we have so much more technology right now that we can use. Again, you could use a notebook if you love that pen and paper. Absolutely. You got to do your style. All right. Gather their contact info. I always remember great training, and it was with Post-it notes. And you could, when someone asked you for a catalog, you could just pull out your Post-it notes and say, you know what, I'd love to mail you a catalog. Go ahead and write down your address. Okay. And I will mail you a catalog. And don't forget to add your phone number. It starts with 330, right? If you know the area codes and you start them off, they will automatically give you their cell phone number. And you can just tell them, I'm adding you to my new friends drawing. I do a monthly drawing with all new people that I meet, and add them to your drawing. Okay, guys? So gather their information, where and when you met them. So then afterwards, I like to write a little note like, oh, I met Jenny at the grocery store. She was behind me at Giant Eagle. Okay. She had adorable little grandchildren with her. Whatever. Okay. You got to write those notes down. I don't know about you. I can't remember everybody I meet. And something special about them. So start today. Make your list. I'm going to dare you to start that list. But after you make the list, it's not good enough to just have a list. Okay. I want you to block off some time and I want you to make the offer. You need to ask. And there are so many ways to communicate now. I don't care if it's Facebook Messenger, if you're doing WhatsApp, if there's all kinds, I don't even know all the names out there. Okay. Of course, there's text messaging, there's emails, and there's good old fashioned calling them. All right. Whatever communication mode works for you, and you might have to change it up. All right. But when you make the offer, share something exciting. What are you excited about right now? Okay. You can ask people without being pushy. A lot of people feel like, I don't want to ask, I don't want to be pushy. I don't want, I don't want to obligate people. Guys, they're not going to know if you don't tell them. And what if, if you don't, someone else will. I promise you. Okay. So what can we do? We can connect with exciting news and promotions. Right now, guys, we have a lot of exciting news. We've got last chance sales. Our summer catalog is ending. I don't want you to miss out on some of the favorite products. And guess what? Our new fall catalog is starting. I'd love for you to be one of the first hosts to have the new products. All right. Avoid talking about the products right away. Okay. You don't want to start off with, hey, we have a really great pressure cooker. I'd love, whatever. No. Start off with something exciting and fun and new. Skip declarative words like, you should have a party with me. Not a good idea. You need to do this. Not a good idea. All right. Ask questions instead of making statements. All right. And never force the offering. You know what? Just know when to say no. I always had my little notebook, and guys, it's going to take 8 to 10 contacts before you get a result. All right. And after you make the contact, I put their name, their info at the top. I've got 1 through 10 written down, and I'll write in there, hey, June 10th, I sent her the new June flyer. Okay. Or I text her, or I Facebooked her, or I private message, whatever you did, and you sent her whatever sales special. Change your communication mode, but make a note of how many times. And finally, if they say never ever, I've never had anybody do this, by the way, never ever contact me again. What's going to happen? They're either going to join your team, they're going to finally have that party for you, or maybe they're going to get on that mega party with you, or maybe they're just going to say, you know what, Loretta, this is not a good time. Can you take me off your list? Absolutely. Just know when to say when. Speak slowly and allow your prospect to respond. Sometimes we get so excited. We're like, blah, we're so excited about all these promotions. Just take a deep breath and talk slowly. Oh my goodness, you can earn our lasagna pan for only $30 right now. Do you love baking? Baking season's upon us. And then just stop, okay? Because I'm talking really fast right now. And vary your outreach, like different modes of communication, which I already talked about. So just a sample. Hey, Cindy, I'm so excited. Tupper is alive and well, and we're launching our new fall holiday catalog. Would you like to join our mega party with friends on Facebook, or have a great get together with friends at your home? I'm not asking her, hey, do you want to have a Tupper party? I'm not asking for a yes or no. I'm asking her to make a choice. Does she want to join my mega party on Facebook, or have a get together with her and her friends? Text me back before midnight for an extra gift. That is creating a sense of urgency. You sent texts out there, you never hear from them, they're just ghosting you. All right. Put a little offer in there and give them a time frame to get back to you. Okay. And your Tupperware girlfriend, Loretta. So just a sample for you. So you can ask without being pushy, guys. So you've asked, gain the commitment. This is where people, they drop the ball. Okay. 90% of salespeople drop the ball. They don't close the deal. Okay. You ever have a best friend say, yes, I'll have a party for you? And you're like, oh yeah, it's great. And a couple months go by. Oh yeah. Yes, I'll have a party for you. When I was new, I had one of my best friends, Donna. It took me 2 years till I actually had the party. Because you know why? I never closed the deal with her. I never said, hey, Donna, hey, how about March 15th or 30th? Which one works better? I never did that. I didn't want to push her. I didn't want to obligate her. Okay. You be in control of your business. All right. Gain the commitment. You're in control. Don't hesitate. You hesitate, you're going to lose the deal. Offer choices, live or virtual, weekday, weekend, day or evening, 6 or 7. Do you want a virtual kit? Well, this was before. We don't have the virtual kit. Actually, we have that $25 kit, which is kind of a virtual kit right now. You're getting a bowl and a deluxe kit. Would you like our mini kit? It's called the mini kit, or our deluxe kit. Okay. Offer the choices. Assume, hey, oh my goodness, Cindy, I'm looking forward to helping you have a debt-free holiday. Okay. Maybe you've been talking to them about recruiting. Let's schedule a grand opening. I have Wednesday the 23rd open. I'm just assuming. Now, this is after I've been talking to her and I know where we're going. Okay. This is not the first thing I'm going to say to this. Is I'm closing the deal. Okay. And if they still need more time, then you know what? Offer the next step. You know what, Pam? If this isn't right for you right now, how about just hopping on our Tuesday night mega party? Check out our new fall catalog that's going to be coming out. There's also some great demos and recipes that we share. Or maybe you guys are doing Tupper bingos. Some of you guys are doing the boards for the fundraiser. Invite them to something if they're just not ready now. So hope you've got some great new ideas, guys. And I thought I had another slide in here. Buyers do business with you, not with your company. They do business with you guys and not with your technology. If you're not taking care of your customers, your competitor will. Okay, so take care of them. Go call them. You got people that love Clearly Elegant. You better get on the ball right now and tell them last chance on that beautiful Clearly Elegant set that we have. Approach each customer with the idea of helping him or her to solve a problem or achieving a goal, not of selling a product or a service. It's not your customer's job to remember you. Guys, they can find Tupper people all over the internet, okay? It's your obligation, responsibility to make sure they don't have a chance to forget you. When I do my parties, I ask them over and over again who their favorite Tupperware girlfriend is. And they all yell my name, okay? Not because I want to hear my name, guys. You know, it makes me sad, and I tell them. I go, it makes me sad. I ran into somebody the other day, and she told me she had a great she had a party, or she was at a party. I'm like, oh, you were? I'm like, who was the Tupperware girlfriend, or who was the Tupperware consultant? And they're like, I don't know. Oh, that hurts my soul. Okay. They got to know who you are. All right. You don't close a sale, you open a relationship. Remember that, guys. You're creating new relationships with these men and women, these people that are your hosts, these customers are your, if you want to build a long-term successful enterprise. All right, guys, let's go out there. Let's go connect. Let's contact. And let's just ask.
Thank you so much, Loretta. I appreciate that. And contacting is key. And that's what we need to do. Contact. And, like we talked about, Babe Ruth, he had the most home runs. You know him for that. I mean, it was for a long time standing. He held the record. However, he also had the most strikeouts. And so
I think he still holds that record.
He still holds that record?
I believe so.
Okay, he still holds that one. Here's the thing. He wouldn't have gotten the most hits had he not had the most strikeouts. And so you're not going to get every yes. All right. And like, I was talking to Melissa today, and she got a no today, and she goes, but I'm closer to my yes, because you are going to probably get one yes out of every 10 that you ask. All right. And so keep asking. You're getting closer. All right. And the odds are, if you've gotten more than 10 no's, then guess what? You're going to get 2 in the next 10. So keep going. Don't stop now. And so, guys, also, I want to just share with you. Thank you so much again, Loretta. And I want to share with you also that success is not something you get because you're lucky. It's not something you get because you know a bunch of stuff. It's something you get in Tupperware because success is attracted. And so you attract your success. Now, in order to attract success, you have to become attractive. attractive. Now, I don't mean by looks. I mean by your personality. I mean by what you have to offer people. If you have a great demonstration that everybody absolutely loved, and people are at that party and they want to have a party because they want to show you off. Because why? You became attractive, and therefore you attract success. And so I want you to work on you this week. As you're making lots of contacts, I want you to practice your game. All right. And so your one-liners, your opening line, what works and what doesn't work. Become aware of your connection with people, and connect, and don't stop connecting. Now it's time for us to turn it over to Dora. She's joined us, and Dora is going to share with you an absolute business plan to track out your success for this amazing trip. And so, Dora, if you could wave your hand so I can find you easy.
Right
Wave. Oh, there you are, Dora. Thank you. Oh, you talk, so you move to the front. Okay, I can get you now. Easy. All right. Thank you, Dora, for joining us tonight. I'm so excited to have you share this amazing graph that you put together. Take it away.
Yes, thank you, Pam. And I see Jim and everybody here. I'm super excited that I got to join you tonight. And first, congratulate you on the success. My goodness, this is of this afternoon, early this afternoon. 114 new consultants. That's a lot of people. So congratulations. Of course, #1 in the region in sales and recruiting. And so because you are #1 in sales and recruiting, I also want you to be #1 on achievers of these trips. Did you hear that?
Yes.
If you are #1, if you are the #1 company on sales and recruits, you have to be the #1 on qualifiers for these trips. So super excited. Let me share. By now, you all have heard about it. Sometimes we're here, but we're not putting attention. So if that's you, so take a picture of the screen, go to the Knowledge Center, have a one-on-one with your director, with your organization leader, have a one-on-one with Pam to make sure that you understand all the rules. What I'm here to tell you tonight is that you all can achieve these trips. I'm super excited because we should have a lot of qualifiers in the region. We should have a lot of qualifiers in Champion. And the great news is that everybody can go on this trip. I don't say it better than you, Pam, but when you say you can go on a trip, and you can go on a trip, and you can also go on a trip, it is so true. Everybody can go. And starting with, and this slide says managers, but the flyer actually says consultants to executive managers, which means everybody can go. I want you to also think of your brand new consultants, those 114 that join can qualify for this trip. And that's very exciting. I cannot think of another direct sales company where immediately as they sign up, they can go on a trip. So for the consultants to executive managers, it is with personal sales. And there's a second option that can be also with personal sales and qualification of the new recruits, sales of the new recruits. So what is there for the qualifiers? $750 voucher, trip voucher. What can I do with it? You can travel, you can pay a hotel, you can pay a flight, you can plan a weekend getaway, you can put it together maybe with a wow voucher. Well, no, not a wow voucher, because this would be for consultants to executive managers. Rewind. So 750, and you can maybe add a little bit more cash and do a bigger trip. It's $750 that you can take advantage to travel where you want. And personal sales, again, consultants through executive managers, is $15,000 between August through December. So it's 5 weeks, five months, do it in 5 weeks. We actually will have people, believe it or not, we will have people that will achieve this in 5 weeks. We'll have achievers by the end of August. I will be updating you. So it's August through December, 15,000. There's another path, and it is personal sales, 12,500, and the sales of new recruits, 2,500. You can calculate the number of recruits that you need with different sales. It could be, 100 that only sell $25. It could be 5 that sell 500 each. It can be a multiple combination, as long as you our consultants to executive managers sell 12,500. What I want to show you is how to calculate those sales, because what if I'm not a super seller? What if I don't have those parties in my calendar right now? And I want you to feel like, yes, you can achieve it, because you know what? Everybody can be a super seller. It is the will that you want to do it and the plan. So we can talk about all the motivation and inspiration and the right word choices, but if you don't take action, then it's not going to happen. So it's plan it. And if you need help, again, reach out to your director, to your organization leader, or directly to Pam to make sure that you have a plan. So we'll see it in just a little bit. One requirement that is very important is at the end of the qualification period, you must have the title of manager or higher. So if we're talking about consultants, new consultants, you have these 5 months to step up. You know what's going to happen with everything that we have this month? You are on the way to step up, because everybody's going to be stepping up. Everybody can be stepping up at the end of this month, and keep that title effective on January so you can travel. The flyer with all the specifications, the qualifications for the trip is available in Top News in our Knowledge Center. I'm sure Pam probably already posted already, so it's out there, maybe on one of those boards that I know that you use. I will be posting also in the Blue Fire region, and I'm just allowing all the companies to share with their Salesforce before I post in the region. There's a Q&A. Actually, there's an updated Q&A. This one is not the last version. But then we have also the trip for directors and organization leaders. And I am just going to say it here, Pam and Jim, I want all directors and organization leaders of champion enterprises to qualify for this. What a great way to recognize your company, to say, Tupperware, we are with you. And what a way to say, I'm with you, going to an amazing trip. So the thing that I love about incentive trips is not only going there, but is what's going to happen with your teams and with your organizations on the way. I mean, between August and December, what will happen when you bring all the sales and recruits and qualifiers of other trips that you need to be there. So it's a transformation what we're going through. So team sales growth of 15% is required, and have 2 achievers of the taste of royal. So 2 consultants, 2 executive managers that qualify for this trip. And
You
then,
know what, Dora? Dora,
yeah.
I think that they should put in the chat right now if they volunteer to be one of their directors too. So just volunteer right now. Tupper Cheer, say, I'll be one of your 2 to your director. So if your
Yes.
director's Amy, say, I'm in, Amy.
Yes, yes.
Let 'em know.
Actually, that's very important. I ask, we do this leadership meeting on the 2nd week of the month. We had it last Friday, and I sent an email to all managers and above, and I say, reply to this email saying, I'm going. Or if you're a director, tell me who are your potential qualifiers for this trip. So right now in the chat, I want you to say, I'm in, I'm going. I am going to be part of this qualification. And
We got Debbie Morris. Debbie Morris just said, I'm in.
Yay!
So, yay.
We need a lot more, okay? A lot more
Yes.
champions going. There's a minimum from team sales, which is 100,000. And here's the part that if I'm a director and I don't have that level of sales, I don't want you to think like, oh, it's 100,000. I'm not there. Everybody's gonna be there, because this is a cascade. If you have more people qualifying, then that allows you to qualify as well. So the more qualifiers you have, the easier it gets. And we also have the flyer out there in the Knowledge Center, which is very important. So I'm going to stop sharing this, and I'm going to share the part that actually Pam invited me here to share with you tonight. And it is an estimator of those sales. How do I calculate that I really can be there? So starting for our consultants, I'm showing here. Can you see my Excel file? I hope.
Yes.
All right. So starting for consultants to executive managers, right? How many parties do you have in your calendar is very important. So I'm showing you here on column B, the number of parties. Just an example, what happened if I have 5 parties in August, 4 parties in September, 7 parties, I say 7 parties in October because it's record breaker, right? And I'm calculating an average of $500 per party. You can, this is an example to achieve the 12,500 and then have the number of new consultants that you need to bring the 2,400 of new consultants in sales. But I want you to use, and Pam has access to this Excel file, so you can play with it. So maybe especially directors and organization leaders, you can play with this and help your consultants to calculate, right? And see, not only the numbers are really easy to put in here and play with them, but what happens in your calendar is what's really going to make a difference, right? I'm estimating 5 parties here, and you say, you know what, Dora, we only have 2 weeks left, so maybe I'm gonna be able to hold only 3. So where am I gonna add those 2 parties that I need? Maybe in October, you know what, I'm gonna commit to do 9 parties in October. So you can play with these numbers to bring the 12,500, or you can also say my average party, you know what, is not 500, my average party is 300. So we'll change it here. And well, if your average party is lower, then what we need is to have more parties. There's 2 options. There's everything in life has 2 options. So if your average is lower, then maybe you need more parties, or maybe you need to learn how to increase your sales at your parties. Somebody that is a stronger seller, maybe $1,000. Well, look at what it could happen if somebody with an average of 1,000, productivity of 1,000 per party brings this kind of calendar. And I may have more flexibility to say, well, in December, you know what, I'm going to work half month on December, just being real, right? And where I'm going to have more parties, October, well, with 1,000, I can do those just 5. I mean, I can load the number of parties as long as I know what my average party sales are, okay? So this just to show you, this is just an example, but really, if I'm gonna go back to my 500 because that's the average. Why 500 is the average? Because at 500, we have those special host gifts, right, for our hostesses. So again, I'm just gonna raise here 7 and maybe 4 here. And I just want you to play with this yourself to help your consultants and managers, star managers, executive managers to see that they can do it, okay? But there's more, right? There's another option that brings me my number of recruits. So now I'm showing you here. Let's calculate the sales of the new recruits. How many new consultants are you welcoming this month? And here I said 10 just because you know me, I'm always talking about 10 per director team. Actually, this month I'm asking 15 per director team so we can achieve our goal. But this is calculating new consultants that sell 250. And I'm just saying 250 because we have that consistency challenge, right? But it could be the amount, you can change the amount here to calculate, estimate how much sales are coming from these new consultants. So, so if I bring 10 new consultants this month and these 10 consultants sells 250 every month between August and December, they will bring $12,500. And you know what's going to happen? A lot of them are going to sell a lot more than 250. Some others may not sell 250. So that's why it is very important that we bring a lot of new consultants. And you can also play with this one. You know, it's August. I'm going to bring 15 this month. And you see what happens if I bring 15 here. Maybe I can have different amounts in the other months and still bring the same amount of sales here. So you can calculate. It's just an estimate. But if at the end of August, you come and plug the number that really happened, a number of parties or the number of recruits, so you start calculating how your path to these trips is going. But there's more, and that is a promotion of managers. This is more for my directors and organization leaders. How many managers am I going to promote every month between August and December? And I'm assuming an average of one every month. That's just a healthy, just to maintain my team, an average of one promotion per month. I'm saying 2 in August, just because I know that we have so many new consultants. And assuming that each of these units is going to sell $3,000. If I'm working with my team and I'm working with my new recruits and I'm dating my parties, chances are that these managers are going to be stepping up higher. They're going to sell more than 3,000. But I'm just keeping here an average of 3,000 per manager, an average of 1 per month, but 2 in August. If you promote 1 every month and 2 this month, you can bring $60,000 additional what your team and your organization is doing right now. So what I'm showing you here, you remember the qualification says 100 minimum, 100,000 minimum. And you can say, whoa, I'm not, so my team is not selling that. Your team may not be selling that, but your new team can sell that. So all those new consultants that you're welcome. Here I'm giving you an example of right here, 60,000 coming from the promotion of managers and 40,000 with number of recruits. Just to show you that really everybody can achieve these trips. So how do we like all these numbers that I'm showing you? It's just an estimator. What is really important is what really happens, right? With your calendar, with your recruiting, and working with people to step up to managers. So I just want to show you because numbers don't lie, they say out there, right? So numbers don't lie, and you can look at this and say, I totally can do this. Maybe I won't do 2 this month. You know what? I'm gonna do 1 this month, but I'm gonna commit that by October they're gonna be stepping up more of those. Okay, and you can just play with these numbers.
Awesome.
And
yes, I love it. You guys love the chart? All right, put it in the chat if you're going and you see this chart and think, hey, I can do this now. I can figure this out. We have Debbie Morris, Rena Bickley, Peggy Merritt, Kathy Swindell, Jennifer Burns, and Debbie Cosgrove, Christy Jackson, and Angela Neisel all said they're in. They're going for the trip. That's awesome.
Awesome.
So fun. So fun. Yes. Double, double, double. We are going to grow this business and all have these wonderful trips that we're going on. And the directors, so excited about you earning this getaway and having just a really fun girlfriend weekend. That'll be great for you. Dora, thank you so much
You're
for sharing
welcome.
your heart. We will post this. This will be an Excel spreadsheet that I post. So it's not going to be on a pretty picture or anything like that. I'll actually put it on the trip picture. But anyways, so that you can open it up and keep it and be able to play with it. Because if I don't do it that way, you won't want it in a PDF. You'll want it in a post so you can play with the numbers. All right.
And you calculate the numbers that are going to work for you, right? There's so many combinations that you can do there. So we want you to play with that. If you are hearing this and saying like, well, I'm not an Excel person, please reach out to your director or to Pam to make sure that we can calculate your totals.
Right. And you know what? I am going to post it in a PDF form as well, only because there's some of you that probably don't have Excel on your laptop. So I will post it in both ways, PDF and an open Excel sheet. Okay. Thank you, Dora.
You're welcome.
So much. And you don't have to run away. You can stay.
I know. I'm right here.
I will tell you, we need to brag on Loretta. She's got 2 new managers already this month. That just happened tonight. Yeah, both Michelle and Lori. And so congratulations, Loretta. That is awesome. Way to go. We'll be posting that tonight. So I'm excited for you guys. Way to go, Loretta. All right. And it is time for us to turn it over to Debbie, who is going to teach us, I'm sorry, Bonnie, who is going to teach us some dating ideas. And so I will tell you, when Bonnie talks, people listen. She's like E.F. Hutton. And so get it ready. Get your pen and paper out to take notes, because Bonnie's going to teach you how to pull some datings in right now. Take it away, Bonnie.
Okay, thanks, Pam. Hey, everybody. Thank you, Dora, for all your information. That was great. And Loretta, you really talked a lot of great ideas and reaching out to people. And I tell you what, when you work your business consistently, and if you looked at the numbers that Dora just showed, consistency is totally the key to being successful in your business. And making your contacts, that's a different kind of consistency. You have to continue to do that. And when I really got serious about my business and started getting consistent, and whatever that is for you, is that one a week, one a day, one a month, whatever that looks like for you, we want to help you with that. But when I got serious and really started turning into a consistent business, that's when everything changed. Everything changed. And for the longest time, I always told people I did 2 parties a week, 2 parties a week, 2 parties a week. And finally, my husband looked at me and he said, when are you going to stop lying to people? I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, you do way more than that. Well, my business had snowballed so much. And when people said, I want to have a party, I looked at my date book. Okay, I can put you in there. And all of a sudden I was having 3 and 4 parties a week, home parties, going to their houses, home parties. So I did that for a really long time. And then some things changed, and now I'm back to 2 home parties a week, and then other stuff going on as well. But being consistent is really the key to your business. And do you know that whether you're doing a home party or a book party or a Facebook party, that when you do one, you might as well have 2 or 3, because that's just smart business. Once you're ready for one, you can totally do 2 or 3 for way less work. When you're doing your hostess packets, I don't do one hostess packet at a time, whether it's my Facebook party host or my home party host. I'm doing 5 or 6 at a time, because you might as well lay it all out, do it all together. It's so much easier. You're being way more productive. So hopefully that will help you a little bit. But if you pack your bag or you get ready for your virtual party or your home party, once you're ready, do 2 or 3 parties. Don't do just one, because otherwise it's like starting over again every single time, and it's so much harder. So if you have no parties in your date book, what are you going to do? Well, Loretta gave you a lot of great ideas about contact, but a few other things to think about. Do you have a dating game that you like to play in your VIP group? Or maybe you do it on your business page. Have you played a dating game here lately? Have you dated yourself? Because I know there's always one person that will say yes. Me. I always say yes to me. So date yourself. Have your own party. Maybe you're going to do a cooking class. Maybe you're going to do a survey party on these wonderful new silicone bags that we're going to offer on the 31st. But you can do that now. And maybe you're going to get datings for, into the end of August, into early September, but you can start bringing them in by talking about some of those new products and really working it. And you can always, start the party link now, even if they date into September. Go ahead and open that party link so that they can get in on all the last chance stuff, right? We have a lot of great things that are ending, and the sales for this month are absolutely tremendous. Have you had an open house lately? Do you have samples sitting around? Do you have some excess things? And you can turn that into helping with the Maui fundraiser, but doing some kind of open house, bringing people into you, getting into a vendor event obviously is a great thing, but maybe you can't do that on such short notice. But the last vendor event that you did, have you followed up on those leads? And have you followed up 6, 7, 8, 9 times, right? Have you done that? So make sure that you are doing things like that. When you're dating yourself, also your best friend, your sister, your mom, your best coworker, right? Your BFF at work, asking some people, giving them a reason. Why would they want to say yes? Why do they want to say yes? What would make you say yes? I love that Pam shared that earlier today. What would make me say yes to a party? So is it a fun new recipe? Is it the chance of getting a brand new product? Maybe if you have a party for me, I'm going to gift you with one of my brand new silicone bags when you have, 6 people there in attendance, or you have 300 in sales, or 500 in sales, or 1,000, whatever you want to make your parameters be, whatever you're comfortable with, and you can do. Sometimes bribery will get you in the door. And even though it might be a bit of a stinker party, it might be a linker to the next great thing, your next hostess. So many things that we can do just to open the door and get in there. Who do you owe a party to? You owe a party, which actually means maybe they canceled on you, right? Oh my goodness, Loretta, I know I owe you that party that we had to cancel at the last minute. I hope everything is going well now. I have these really great offers for the end of summer. We've got a back to school special. Would you be interested in having a few friends get together now? So who has canceled on you and you owe the party to? You owe them, right? How many people do you have that order from you a lot? Or how many people, they comment all the time on your posts, but they never actually order. So they're really interested, but maybe they don't have the money to place an order, but they would love to get something for free. They might also be a great recruit lead for you too. And again, following up with some of those past event leads, but looking at how you can engage people. And remember, the person who's always going to say yes is you. So that is one thing we can all do, whether it's at your house, in your garage, a driveway party, sitting on your back deck, or at the local pizza place, or even McDonald's. You can get together at Panera with some friends. So don't think you can't. Think of what you can do, because we can all pull in one more party, do one more thing, and you just never know what's going to happen. And you have those people there, and then you have some great opportunities to date into September. Remember, always offer the closest date and then go a little further out and a little further out. Just keep talking to them. And as Loretta said, talk a little slower. Give them a chance to respond, because they want to think about it, right? Our automatic response is no, 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 no. But maybe that objection is not really a no, it's I need a little bit more information. So building the relationship, continue to talk to people, thinking of all the people that you can reach out to can really help build your business. And I'm just going to end with this quote from Nelson Mandela. A winner is a dreamer who never gives up. So don't give up. Keep dating those parties. You guys can make this happen. We really want to see all of you earn this trip and make a lot of money this month. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. You're just amazing. And so many levels. I just love listening to you. And so doesn't everybody else. So yeah, there's Jim.
Yeah.
He's trying to get his fist thumbs up in
I
there.
can't figure that out, but yeah.
He's backwards. He's reversed. He's very confused.
I'm usually behind the camera, so.
I made him come and sit by me. He's usually always here, but I made him sit beside me. We're going to turn this over to Loretta. Loretta is going to help us on a great demo that we can do. And she is dynamic at demonstration. So Loretta, excited to hear what you're making us tonight. Is it pumpkin spice something?
Yeah, we're going to make pumpkin. I can talk, guys. Pumpkin spice latte. Guys, believe it or not, the season is upon us. I mean, the apples, we have apple trees and the apples are ready to go. I mean, people are thinking fall, the fall decorations are out there. So let's get ready and let's not pay $10 for a pumpkin spice latte at a fancy coffee restaurant when we have all the tools you need. So Tupperware kicked off an amazing sale just today, the pumpkin spice latte season. And it's going to come with all the tools you're going to need. So, of course, it's going to come with a cold brew coffee carafe, all right? Guys, I don't care if you're a coffee drinker or a tea drinker, water drinker, okay? You can use this for all those different purposes. I do not have a coffee Cuisinart maker on my counter anymore. I only use the cold brew coffee carafe. You know, you have your special filter. You know, cold brewing is healthier for you. It's not as acidic. I have, I can't have a lot of acid, so I've cut back on that. I also makes it less bitter. It's always ready for me to go, and I can warm it up really, really quickly. So you're going to fill it up halfway, and with your coffee grounds, you're going to pour your tap water over the top, and you're going to put it in your fridge. I do 8 to 10 hours, depends on the coffee grounds I'm using, how strong I want it. If I'm feeling I need a little stronger this week, whatever, you can adjust that to your liking and your taste, okay? If you're gonna do teas, same thing, but don't do it. I did. I got this really awesome green tea, and I'm gonna make, you know, cold brew tea, and I filled it up to the line there, and I brewed it for 10 hours, and it was disgusting. Did you know tea and coffee are very different, okay? And so with your tea, 6 teaspoons, depending on your teas, okay? and 4 hours in the fridge, and it was fantastic. So I have 2 cold brew carafes. All right, one is not enough, and I like to pair this up with our clearly elegant pitcher. Okay, I don't think this is going on the catalog. I bid on the last chance, but correct me if I'm wrong, guys. If it is, get on it now. Okay, the clearly elegant pitcher. Did you guys know?
Staying.
It's
That
staying.
one's staying, yes.
Thank you, Tupperware. Thank you, Tupperware. Did you know that the cold brew carafe filter fits down inside of here? I don't want to put it in here now. Well, I'll just do it. Sorry. All right. You can put the cold brew carafe filter down inside of here. This makes about a carafe and a half. All right. So you can adjust your coffee grounds and all that to your liking. And I just love using this pitcher because it's easier to grab. I have a handle, and then I have my carafe to make the next batch, and I don't have to wait for this to empty. Okay. All right. So when you pull it out, you're going to have your drippings. So you have your little cover there. You can put it on and all that fun stuff. So if you don't do coffee or tea, this is great for making infused waters. All right. If you don't want to spend a ton of money on people flavoring water for you, make your own. Strawberries, lemon, watermelon, cucumber water. Use the filter and then use your coffee carafe to make your own filtered waters. Okay. I can't tell you how many people I know this summer who have been rushed to the hospital for dehydration. All right. Not only do they need to drink water, they need to have electrolytes. So you need to have the electrolytes that come from your fruits and your citrus and everything. Okay. Anyway, make your own. Save yourself a ton of money and pair that up. So you're gonna get this awesome set, the cold brewed latte set. So you're gonna get the carafe. You're gonna get the squeeze bottles. So if you want to make your own syrups, again, you're controlling the sugar level and all that, the content, artificial flavors. You can use this for ketchup if you're doing your own mayonnaise, if you're doing your own dressings, if you're doing your own hot sauces, if you're doing, I don't know, all that kind of stuff. All right. These guys right here, just flip them open and you squish them. Squish them. Anyway, and oh my goodness, I'm so excited. These are here. We've had these in the line before, but they haven't been in our last line. They're the clearly elegant dry storage containers. All right. Counterscapes. All right. I use them for snacks. Okay. You can use them for snacks. You can use them for salt and pepper. Okay. You can use them for sugar and creamer. Okay. Love counterscapes. And they are on your counters. So they're at your fingertips. You don't have to open up drawers. And I love the fact, because I'm always doing like little yogurt parfaits and I want a teaspoon or I want a tablespoon. Your little teaspoon stores right in the cover of your counterscapes. All right. You're going to get 2 of these. They look like glass. People think they're beautiful glass containers and they're not. Okay. So that's going to be in your set. So all of that, the counterscapes, the 2 squeeze it bottles, and not this one, sorry. Your cold brew carafe. So I did the pumpkin latte spice latte. And at first I told Pam, I'm not doing it because I don't do syrup. I can't do artificial flavors. I'm allergic to, like, I remember sitting in a coffee shop and I've got this delicious pumpkin latte, spice latte, and instantly my tongue started to swell. Okay. So I am allergic to the artificial flavors, the sweeteners, whatever they're using in there. And so I like to do my own. And I was so excited. She's like, no, check out the recipe. So I don't have to, I'm sure you posted already, but I don't know if it's out there or not. So it calls for, you're going to make a batch of cold brew coffee, but when you put the coffee grounds, you're going to add in pumpkin spice. Now, I do not have pumpkin spice on hand. It's not something I wanted to buy because I'm rarely going to use it. You can quickly make your own pumpkin spice blend, okay? You probably have a few of these ingredients on hand. So if you don't have pumpkin spice blends on hand, as long as you have cinnamon, most people have cinnamon, and then 1 or 2 of these other spices. You can use ginger, you can use allspice, you can use cloves or nutmeg, okay? Whatever you have on hand. So you would do half a teaspoon of the cinnamon and a 1/4 teaspoon of 1 or 2 of the other spices that you have, okay? So I used allspice and clove. And guys, I got my handy dandy spice carousel here. Thank you, Tupperware, for putting it in the catalog. And thank you, Tupperware, for lowering the price, okay? So 16 spices at my fingertips. It's usually in my pantry, but I wanted to pull out to show you that I quickly made my own little spice blend. Added it to my coffee ground, brewed it overnight for you guys. So there's my pumpkin spice coffee already brewed, ready to go. All right. And then to make the latte part, you're going to take your micro pitcher. All right. Love this little guy for heating up gravy, heating up red sauce, heating up butter. Okay. It can withstand those really high temperatures. Chocolate, wonderful in here. Okay. I've already filled this top, but it comes with the 1 cup and the 2 cup. And you can flip the 1 cup over, which I'm not going to do right now because I've got coffee already ready to go in there. All right. So you're going to add any milk of choice. All right. I'm going to use almond milk. You can use regular milk. You can use coconut milk, whatever milk of choice that you like. So a 1/2 cup of that. And then you're going to add 2 tablespoons of, let me make sure, I think it's 2 tablespoons. Yeah. 2 tablespoons of pumpkin puree. All right. Again, natural flavors. I'm not using anything artificial in this. Okay. I'm going to use 2 tablespoons. And by the way, I used our can opener. I don't know about you guys, but these cans with the tabs, they're the worst, okay? Your finger gets stuck in there, your fingernail breaks. I mean, super sharp. If you pull that tab off, you're going to have some super sharp edges. Someone's going to get hurt. If it's not you, it's going to be your pet. It's going to slice right through those plastic bags, garbage bags, okay? And this can opener, I went all the way around and I can just take the whole top right off. And I've got absolutely no sharp edges. All right, I've already done that for you guys. And if you notice, okay, your can opener never gets dirty because it never touches the food. Okay, so 2 tablespoons of your pumpkin spice. And guess we're going to make, pumpkin puree. That's what I'm making tomorrow. We're going to make some pumpkin pancakes for breakfast. And I'm going to have my pumpkin spice latte to go along with it. Now, you can also add your any sugars, any sweetener you want. You want to use agave syrup, you want to use maple syrup. Ooh, that's what I should do. Anyway, you can use regular sugar, whatever you want. I'm going to shake it up really quickly in our all-in-one shaker. All right. I love the all-in-one shaker. Quick and easy, small enough, still enough to mix it up. And it has a really nice pour spout on there. Okay. So you're going to pop this into the microwave for about a minute. Okay. So we're going to pop it in the microwave for a minute. Heat that up. And while that's happening, there's even more. So that entire carafe, squeeze bottles, the dry canisters, only $69, retails for $100. Okay, so go do those lives if you've got your cold brew carafe. But when I drink, oh my goodness, you guys, these guys are Explorers tumblers. All right, we don't have this color in the catalog right now, and I love the. This is your 16 ounce, and this is your smaller 8 ounce, guys. These guys are great. They're amazing. All right. I want you to know that I put ice cubes in here before, like around 7:30. So it's almost 2 hours. Let's check this out. Okay. Check it out. They don't even, I don't know if you can tell, but they haven't even started to melt. It's been 2 hours and my ice cubes are still ice cubes. All right. They haven't even melted yet. So truly amazing, but not cold to the touch. So I can still handle this and my hands aren't going to get cold. All right. Along with, oh my goodness, I don't know about you guys, but I don't know why, but I don't mind drinking out of here, but sometimes I don't know how to drink it or something like that. I love the Tupperware straws, okay? So I added the extender to this one. If I'm not using the short one, I use the short one, all right? Reusable straws, hold on. Great, so I've got my nice and steaming. I don't know if you can see the steam coming off of there. I'm just gonna quickly heat up my cold brew coffee. Now everybody's like, what do you mean you don't have a coffee maker anymore? What do you want hot coffee and it's cold? I go, I warm it up. Okay, it takes me 30 seconds to warm up my coffee. And so I have my hot coffee when it's cold and I want to cuddle, or I have my cold coffee when it's a really hot day. And a little tip for you, I take my cold brew coffee and I like to use our ice trays and make my coffee cubes. So when I want my real cold brew coffee on my hot summer day, I'm not going to water it down with regular ice cubes, okay? All right, so that's ready to go. So you're going to take, now these are going to go away. I'm so sorry. If you love our clearly elegant tumblers, which I do, because they look like glass. People just love drinking out of them. They're super safe. if you're going out to the pool, if you're going to be out on your patio, you don't have to worry about glass shattering all over the place. There is my gorgeous pumpkin spice latte. If you like to use syrups and chocolate drizzle, you could shave some chocolate on top of there too, and it's ready to go. And I'm just going to taste it. I don't know about you guys. And pumpkin is so healthy for you. Did you know? Pumpkins are very, very healthy for you. You can find out the health benefits. Just Google it. But anyway, there's more. So these yarns are on sale, 20 and 32. And then if you're like going to go, now these are not the type of thing that you can put in a lunchbox and travel with them, because these might pop off. Okay, so if you're going to be traveling, oh my goodness, this is one of my favorites. And I had to do double take. This is this 360 coffee mug, commuter mug, whatever you want to use it for. Okay, $8. It's called the 360 because it doesn't matter where you drink. The coffee comes around anywhere, so you don't have to worry about. Ever tried like driving and you're trying to find like where you're supposed to put the mouth part? Okay, you don't have to worry with the 360, and you can seal it up. Make sure it's sealed, and that if it tips over, you're going to be great. And then you're just going to flip it to the little dot, and then you're going to be ready to drink. And you don't burn your tongue. I don't know if it's the way it comes out of the mug, because there's not one a little tiny little hole, and then you like scorch your tongue right there and you get a blister. Not going to happen with 360 mug. All right, guys. And then I don't have the right colors here, but your on-the-go tumblers. You got your little sleeve that comes on and off. These cute designs, the polka dots and the stripes are adorable. And the straws. I honestly, guys, we do not talk about these enough. These straws are in my car. Okay. I just saw a video the other day. What was it? She had, drinking out of a paper straw is like, and she had this wet piece of paper and she was just going like this. This is what it's like to drink out of a wet paper straw. You get 2 sips and you're done. Right, guys? These straws are always in my car. They come in a set of 4. They have the extenders. All right. And then you have your little, brush there to clean them out. And you have this adorable little pouch. Oops. If you're traveling, these are in my car, along with the little utensil thing too. So guys, have fun with the cold brew carafe. Let's have an amazing fall. Build on this, okay? So not only did I use the stuff that's on sale, I added the can opener, I added the micro pitcher, I added the Clearly Elegant pitcher, I've added the spice shakers. There's a lot of add-ons here. You can make it happen, like Dora said, all right? You're not a super seller. This is what you do. You take something like this, you get excited about it, you add on everything else you use to make it happen. Make your own bundle, whatever you want to call it. Call it bundle 1, 2, and 3, super set, whatever you want. You gotta have it all bundle. You want the can opener, spice shakers, and the pitcher. Make it up, make it happen. But you know what you gotta do? You gotta do it. Go out there and do it. So I'm gonna be watching for all those lives with you making those cold brew pumpkin lattes.
Thank you so much, Loretta. Thank you. Appreciate you again on our stage twice tonight. Appreciate that very much. And so let's see. We're going to close now, but I just want to make one more point to you guys that there is so much this month that you are able to offer to anybody that joins this business. So don't forget our kit. We talked about it. We have the $25 kit, which is our virtual kit. We don't call it that. We're calling the mini impression, make an impression set, because it is actually the virtual kit with catalogs and a bowl and tongs. All right. And so much better than a virtual kit. You're actually getting something. And we also have the other 2 kits still available. One can be free if the $49 kit with the $500 party and 2 datings, and then the full kit, which is my preference, the $139 kit, because it's over $400 worth of product. And you need product to get started. Even if you're coming back to the business, it's good to have new stuff and new colors. And if you already have this stuff, then you need to get it to work your business and have a show kit and not have to pull it out of your kitchen. We are going to give you, when you join our team in the month of August, this gorgeous piece of cookware that I love, the Ultra Pro, and it retails for over $137, and your price is only $30 when you submit your first order of $100 or more. That does not mean you bought it. That means you sold it and it got submitted in your account. All right. It can be your samples. It can be a combination of samples and orders from customers. Whatever you prefer, just know that it's It is a wonderful product to have in your home. Love it. It's lightweight. It's easy to use, easy to clean. Wonderful. Goes into the oven up to 482 degrees, and it goes into the microwave. You can do tandem cooking, half here, half there. Whatever you do, you are going to find out right away that it's going to be your favorite. All right. And then we also have for you at $250 if you submit this within your first 30 days. We're going to give you this $75 voucher to go shopping with, and that same $250 would get you this. And this doesn't have to be in your first. This actually has to be. Now I'm stumped. Those gifts have to be in the month of August. So that's wrong on the bottom of that sheet. That has to be by the 30th of August. Okay. Then we have this. When you sell 500, you're going to get the $150. Wow. And so ultimately you're going to get $1,453 worth of free or almost free stuff. And it's all part of something really, really cool. Now, the best thing about this is all of our brand new consultants that are on tonight, you get to double dip. If you bring in a recruit, you also get the recruiting gifts. And that is so cool because you'll be getting the recruiting gifts and the gifts that new recruits get. So double dip while you can. All of us can't do that, but you can. So bring in a friend, and it's always more fun to join the business and work with a friend anyways. And we'll be your friend too. So you have lots of friends. But what's really cool about that red stack cooker that you saw, it's part of a whole program that entitles you to more gifts this in the month of September and October. When you and your new recruiter actually sell $250, you are going to get the stack cooker and they get it too. And so if you recruit people right now and they sell $250 and you sell $250, you both get it. And it's multiples. All right. You can get 3, you can get 4, you can get 5. Take care of your Christmas shopping. All right. This is so cool because you are going to get brand new products of the future, not just products that have been in our line. These are all brand new. The stack cooker is a brand new color. And of course, our new glass coming out, and then our new twist and fresh coming out. And then also another product of our future, which is the One Touch Fresh. Okay. So really cool products, new seals, new things that nobody has for Christmas yet. You can get them, whether you cut them up and use them for teachers' gifts, like using part here and part there, or use them for yourself in your own kitchen. All right. Then you also, new consultants are part of a Confidence Start program. And so in your next few weeks, 13 weeks, we give you a challenge. And when you hit your goals, you are going to get rewarded and love it. In fact, it is crazy awesome. Your first challenge is $1,500 in your first 13 weeks. And you'll get to choose a gift from here. At $3,000, choose a gift from here. And you get both. You get the $1,500 and the $3,000. And a gift from here when you hit $4,500, choose a gift. And you can see the retail value on these gifts. These are wonderful. And these are free. Free, F-R-E-E, free. If it's free, it's for me. And look at level 4. Our ultimate superstars go to level 4, and that's at $6,000 in your first 13 weeks. And guys, you'd be halfway to your trip as well. And all of these sales count for the trip too. Crazy, right? That's the thing that blew my mind when I joined Tupperware, that I was earning a refrigerator and a car and a trip to the Bahamas. I know, right? Well, that was me. And that's one of the reasons I decided to stay, because it blew my mind what Tupperware offered. All of you that step up, including Michelle that just stepped up, and Lori that just stepped up, everybody that steps up to a new level, whether it goes consultant to manager, manager, star manager, executive manager, you get this gorgeous $250 package of surprise Tupperware. Would you not be excited about that box coming in the door? You have to do an unboxing. That's so fun. But there's more and more and more, because we are working on 200 recruits. Oh my goodness. Dora's on here still.
Almost there.
200 recruits. We're so excited. We're going for it. Our goal from Tupperware, I think, is 180, but I'm like, no, we want 200. And so guess what? She is giving a watch away. So you want this watch. It's adorable. She's got it. She's showing it to you right now. What's so cute about this watch is the numbers fall to the bottom. And so you're like, I don't know what time it is. My watch is broken. No, it's not. You know where those hands go. And so it's super, super cute. Know that this is unlimited now. This is your gift for the last 2 weeks, these next 2 weeks. I'm sorry. It's like week number 3 and number 4 of our 5-week month. And unlimited. You can get as many of these as you want. If you want to order 1 set, 2 set, 3 sets, 4 set, qualify and get. All right. And then our beautiful teal bag. The surprise, when you sell 2,500, you want it a lot. Okay. It's teal. See that teal bag? What's inside might be match it. I don't know, but it's beautiful. All right. All right. And the consistency gift. It's when you sold 1,000 last month, 1,000 this month, and 1,000 next month, you get a new piece of our Ultra Pro for only $12. My goodness, are you excited about the prices falling? We're not Walmart, but our prices are falling. It's so fun to be able to tell all of your friends and family that we're pricing are going down. I want to thank you so much for being on tonight. And I want to challenge you. Your call to action tonight is I want you to start a Maui fundraiser. Do something. It doesn't matter if it's $500, $1,000, or $50. Do something, and be part of the team and be a team player with our champion fundraiser for Maui. And you can be the one to donate the money. I will tell you that I'd love to keep track of what champion really does pull together, and I'll certainly be letting you know what our total is for what I am accumulating with the t-shirts as well. So how fun is that? Just be part of the solution. Welcome 3 new team members in the next 3 weeks. I want to challenge you to do that. Who can you call and do them a favor? You are so thankful for the person that brought you into the business. You too will be that person for somebody else. And then earn all the incentives that Tupperware has for you this month. There's so many. If you're a new consultant or if you're an established consultant, do it. And if you're new, double dip. All right. And then activate all our new consultants that we do bring into the business. This is a mission that we want to accomplish. You know what? Remember, if your why is powerful enough, the how-to is easy. You don't need somebody else telling you what to do. I used to sit in bed and think at night, if I were the best Tupperware lady in the world, what would I do tomorrow? And I'd get up the next day and I would accomplish what I had decided that the best Tupperware lady in the world was doing. Your how-to is going to come to you when you get your why big enough. And so listen, learn, show up. If you show up, you go up, and be ready, because I want you to take a chance, take control, and take the stage every single week in Tupperware here at Champion Enterprises. And guys, it's time for our drawings. We're going to give some stuff away. Yay. First of all, our $50. Now, 2 winners, and this is on our samples that were bought on the 15th, and you had to sign underneath there. Sorry. I don't know why that does that. I just talk too fast. You had to.
I like the closed caption. I'm going to buy you one of those for right here. So.
Oh, Jim clipped. All right. Jenny, are you ready to give away our sample drawing money?
I am always ready to give away your money.
Okay. Where are you at, Jenny? Wave your arms. I want to put you out. I want to frame you. Wave, wave, wave. Oh, there's Jenny. Okay. I'm going to add the pen. All right. Oh, that's not Jenny.
That's
sorry. Sorry, doll.
Christina.
She's pinned. She's pinned.
I'm here. I'm right here.
You're there? Okay.
I'm here.
I don't
Thank
see
you.
I hear
You're
you.
just trying to ignore me, Jim. Don't worry about it. I'm here.
I don't see it.
Oh my God.
I'm not ignoring you. There you
It's
are.
okay.
Hey, there you are.
Yeah. Okay. So that was too funny. I'm just like, sorry. I felt like I walked in her living room. Okay. Sorry, Christina. Okay. So Jenny, are we ready with all our names?
Absolutely. Had
Hey.
71 people post on that post.
Wow.
Sweet.
Wow. See, and Jenny, thank you so much, because you ended up, I know, having to go to 2 different posts to collect all the names. It was crazy. So thank you so much for taking the time to do that. And so 71 people submitted orders to be in our drawing. Now, when you win, all you have to do is send me a copy of the submission on the date of the 15th. And I don't care your total, because it doesn't matter if you ordered one thing or 50,000 things, you're getting $50. All right. And that's what's so cool about this time. All right. So give it away. Jenny, let's push that button.
First one is
Melissa Wetterow.
Oh, hold up a little bit higher. We didn't see that, but that's okay. We know it. Well, we can't see it. All right,
hang
never
on, I
mind.
gotta fix this.
All right. And so congratulations, Melissa Wetterow.
There we
we
go.
got it. All right. Next one. She's right.
I got it right. Hang on. All right, you ready?
Yes.
Tracy McCombs.
Tracy McComb. All right. Tracy is a great team player. I'm glad you won, Tracy. How fun is that? Melissa is too, actually. You're all team players that are on tonight. Okay, so go ahead. What's next? What are we giving away?
Next we're doing Pam swag for #share the shine.
Hashtag share the shine. All right. Pop it up
Bunch of
there.
those this month too. They're killing it.
Oh, yeah. I love it. All the sharing is awesome. And guys, make sure your camera is on because we're going to do the wear your Hawaiian clothes too. Stephanie Armstrong, yay! She's coming to Ohio real soon. How exciting. So we'll send your gift to your Ohio address. She lives in some foreign country. Are you on, Stephanie? Tell us where you live.
I don't think Stephanie's on tonight. She couldn't get on, but she's in the Caribbean.
The Caribbean, yeah. But she says it's so pretty when she says it. Her
I know
accent
she
is beautiful. Yes. Okay. Go ahead.
Somehow I don't feel bad for her for some reason.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, really. She's coming to Ohio from the Caribbean.
Jen. All right. Go ahead, Jenny.
Okay, we're doing hot topic ahas next. There was a bunch of those too because it's
Oh my
sample
gosh,
night
you
and
girls did
people
so
love
good.
sample night. Yeah.
Yes. Sample night. Yes.
Don Jameson.
Don Jameson. And thank you. I always like to appreciate Amy and Jessica for doing hot topics. They do such a great job. And we just really look forward to it every month. Go ahead, Jenny. What's next?
Comments from the leaders meeting this morning, and they got real good odds on this one. You guys should go back and listen to that call. It was really good.
Okay, go for it, Jenny. Thank you.
Vanderwagen.
Robin Vanderwagen. Congratulations. All right. Thank you guys so much. If you are a leader, you can find that link to go listen to that underneath your messenger group on Facebook under our TW Champs messenger group. What's next, Jenny?
Mini Jubilee is next.
Ooh, that was so fun. Your ahas on Mini Jubilee.
Debbie Cosgrove.
Oh, Debbie, yes. Debbie shared with us tonight her turnaround. Yay, I know, how fun, huh? All right, thank you so much, Debbie, for sharing tonight too. Who's next? What's next?
Team night.
Team night last week. Okay, pop it up.
Oops.
Angela Nissel.
Oh, Angela Neisel. She doesn't gotta say your name. All right, but I do. All right, yay, Angela. Glad you won, hon. All right, who's next?
Okay, you are now down to attendance and people wearing Hawaiian things.
All right, let's pull it up. Then we're going to go to all of our big screen here. And there we go. So we have 41 people on now. We lost 2 people. They didn't want to win. All right. And so if you have Hawaiian anything on, you qualify on our very first. And so, hey, Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 43.
Here's a number between 1 and 43. It's 34.
34. All right. We have 6 across, 6, 12, 18, and 24, 30, and 34 is Jerry Fortune. Congratulations, Jerry. Do you have Hawaiian on? Your picture's not on. Jerry, do you have Hawaiian on?
No. She
No.
says
All right, pal. That's okay. You win all the time anyways. We love you. We'll find somebody else this time. All right. Hey, Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 41.
Here's a number between 1 and 41. It's 29.
29. So 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. 29 is Rochelle. Do you have Hawaiian on, Rochelle? Rochelle, your camera's not on. All right.
Oh,
So
well,
here's what I'm going to do. If you have, oh, she does.
yeah.
All right. I love you, girl. All right. How fun are you? You're the winner. All right. So now this one is anybody on that stayed with us this long. You have a chance to win right now for being with us at the end of our event. And so, hey, Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 41.
Here's a number between 1 and 41. It's 38.
38. Boy, they're making this hard on me. And that is 6 and 6, 12 and 18 and 24 and 30. What was the number?
38.
All right.
What was the number? It's gone.
It went away.
38.
38.
It's okay. All right. And so 30, 36, 37, 38. Brandon B. You are the winner of our Pam swag. So if you won just now, you need to remember that you need to send me a message under Pamela Matheny Clift. I take it in one place and one place only. I need your name, your address, and so that I can pop it out and send you your Pam swag. So thank you so much for being with us this evening. We so appreciate you and so glad you were with us. Bye, everybody. Woohoo.
Bye, champion.
Bye, Dora.
Thank you, Dora.
You're welcome.
Dora.
Bye, Dora.
Bye.